Hi, my name is Luke. This is Art's Automotive Show and Tell. Today we're going to look at shocks. This is an old, bad shock absorber. You can see the grease that's built up on it. It has leaked out of the shock, and that's why it's bad. It's lost its oil that allows it to do what it does. What a shock absorber does is, again, resist movement. On a car, we have a spring. The job of the spring is to support the weight of the vehicle. The job of the shock is to resist the motion of the spring so that the spring doesn't bounce up and down, up and down. It allows it to compress, rebound, settle. That's what the shock does. Here we can see the shock installed in the vehicle, and it's going to look quite like this on most applications. Shock will be near the spring. So with a bad shock, you can see it's very easy to compress. There is just no resistance whatsoever. With a good shock, you can see it's very hard to compress. And it's very hard to extend. That's what a shock does. It stabilizes the motion of the vehicle on its suspension. Over here, we have a cutaway of an old bad shock. What you can see is inside the body of the shock there is a tube. Inside the tube there are seals. Inside the valves and seals there are holes that allow for a certain controlled amount of fluid to move through these holes, and that's how the shock works. Is when you force it down, only a certain amount of fluid at a certain rate can pass from one side of the tube to the other. When a shock loses its fluid, it then loses its ability to resist motion.
What's the difference